Good morning, lovelies. I'm over here on this beautiful Friday, honey, because every Friday where I don't have to work the next day is beautiful to me. All right, so I'm about to order me a smoothie, even though it's like 30 degrees outside, but I'm just craving it. Like, I'm proud of myself though. It's only January 14th, and I have honestly, I'm not trying to brag, y'all. Don't feel bad if you set some goals and you ain't made them yet, because honey, I was killing it with my workouts, and when the holidays came I stopped working out consistently. I have not worked out all year technically, so don't feel bad, trust me. But I'm really proud that I'm really getting back on my diet. Not diet, I don't want to say diet because I'm not dieting, but healthier eating, if that makes sense. Like for breakfast I'll have like a Fuji apple, and I'll have one of these little cute it is so cute. I'm not even gonna take it out the box because I don't feel like it. One of these little cute Jiffy peanut butter to go, and I feel like it helps me with my energy. I got the low, I don't know if y'all can see that, I got the low sodium one. And of course we know peanut butter is packed with protein, and it's packed with what I feel like I need to get my energy going. Has 15% vitamin E, has potassium in it, barely any sugar. It has my fiber. It just really gets me pumped in the morning. I'm trying to move away from like eating like pancakes every morning or waffles or French toast, and just do that on the weekends, like maybe only Saturday and Sundays, and leave it there. And then during the week just eat my apple and eat one of those peanut butter cups. And then like for desserts, for example, like I just always have a sweet tooth. I can't help it. But I moved away from Oreos and from ice cream and all that stuff, and I got some oatmeal cookies. They are way less in sugar for, oh, I ripped apart. I think for like 4 cookies, it's 9 grams of sugar, which may be a lot, but it's way less than if I were eating the Oreos or eating a bowl of ice cream with all the toppings on it, right? It's progress. And then for lunch, I've cut down a lot as well. I've been eating these beautiful pita chips, Mediterranean herb by Townhouse. I saw Townhouse. I usually get Ritz. And I got Townhouse this time because I'm like, I remember as a kid, I used to eat their stuff up, okay? So I got the pita chips, a little bit healthier, and I'll eat that with some, if I can get out the drawer. I'll eat that with chicken of the sea, wild caught pink salmon. And then of course this is packed with vitamin D. I get my 45% vitamin D just from this one pack, y'all. And it's also packed with protein, 13 grams in this little pack. And only 2 grams of fat for the whole thing. Only 1 gram of carbs. And it has calcium, it has iron, and it has potassium in it as well. So I feel way more energized because I feel like last year, a lot of times, like especially working from home, you know, the stereotype, when you're working from home, sometimes you're in your comfortable environment, right? So what that means a lot of the times is you get comfortable. So if you were just working, let's say you're working your regular office job, right? And you're going into the office Monday through Friday, you have like your routine. And then on the weekends when you're at home, that might be like your cheat days. Like that may be, you know, the time you get to relax, kind of tone it down on the strictness of what you're eating or what you're doing. But then when you're working from home every day, Monday to Friday, you get a little bit more comfortable. And I was like, damn, my energy lately has just been terrible. I got used to taking like afternoon naps for like an hour, 2 hours when I had downtime. Because with my type of work that I do, like project management, it's like I get a project, I have a deadline. 95% of the time, I'm done before the deadline, like a week or 2. So I don't have that downtime where like I'm not getting any emails, no one is bothering me. So of course, I might sneak a nap in or 2, which is fine, you know. But I'm like, damn, I don't want to do that out of necessity. You know what I'm saying? I don't want it to be because I'm just drained of energy. And a lot of times I was just drained of energy. So I'm like, you know what I'm gonna do this new year? I'm not setting any new resolutions. I'm not doing any of that. I'm just gonna set little goals. I'm not gonna do the dream board. Like I thought about doing the vision board, doing all of that, but I'm like, I wanna be more realistic this year. This is my year of realism. This is my year of little milestones. I'm not gonna do these big milestones. Like I have to do this, I have to accomplish that. Just little things. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna change my diet around a little bit. I'm gonna incorporate more things into my diet that give me energy. And honestly, it's working. You know, I had to go into the office 2 days this week, and I had like 6 hours of sleep. And when I woke up, I was full of energy. And I think honestly, a lot of that has to do with me changing my diet around. And it's only been 2 weeks. So that's really encouraging. Speaking of that, I'm about to go grab me a smoothie from Smoothie King, and I'll see y'all in a bit. All right, y'all, so went to Smoothie King, got my favorite one. I be trying to switch it up, but I always get that Pure Recharged Mango Strawberry Honey. I need that extra boost of caffeine, okay? All right, y'all, so I'm gonna do some work. Got set up at my bar by the kitchen. And not gonna work too hard, honey. I ain't gonna lie to you, it's Friday. On Fridays, my ass is halfway checked out, okay? I'm sure y'all can feel me on that. All right, y'all. All right, so sorry, y'all. Let me mute this. I just got some home repairs done. That's why I have my mask. Now I gotta sanitize everything. Oh my gosh. But he was super, super sweet. Like, I just love meeting sweet people. It's just a reminder, not everyone is negative. It's just good to meet positive mindset of people. Like, he came in here, he was very respectful, very nice, very friendly person. So I really appreciate that. It's really nice to just know that there's people out there that really genuinely want to help. And even though it's their job, you know, a lot of people, we have different jobs, you know, customer service, whatever it is you do, and people know that it's their job, you know, to interact with people, but you couldn't tell that they care, you know, and I could really tell that he cared about making sure the repairs were done, making sure the work was done, and all of that. But right now, I'm on a call to celebrate Martin Luther King Jr. The holiday's coming up on Monday. I have that day off unexpectedly. I thought I was gonna be working on Monday, and I wouldn't have minded it, but you know, we're gonna honor him right now with this WebEx call. I think there's 100 people on here. There's 108 people on here, so that's a really good attendance. Yeah, we're just taking turns to talk and celebrate his legacy and celebrate all the change that he made, so much positive change. You know, his work will forever live on, Martin Luther King Jr.'s work. So it's just an honor to be able to be a part of this call and just hear what people have to say, you know? Yeah.
I want you to think about a patient. Picture one that people talk about at the nurse's station. A patient for whom we've invented simplified, often dehumanizing narratives for. This guy's different. She's a frequent flyer. Mrs. So-and-so is back again. Think of the time you went into the room and it was one of your good days. You listened to their story and a whole new world opened. You listened closely to understand and left that room with a totally different picture of not only their burden, but their life. You left the room realizing that you had just encountered a person who may have overcome a lot, who might have a level of resilience that hasn't been required of you. For so long, the truth and beauty and goodness of Black individuals and communities has remained on the margins. Some of you have been aware of this even epigenetically in your own bodies since you were in the womb. When I talk about this with students, one or two will come up to me with a recently acquired fatigue. And they say things like, okay, I see there's a problem. Can we please stop focusing on the problems and start talking about solutions? I have to ask them, and I'm asking you, to slow down. Understand that no solutions will come without first being willing to see this catastrophe up close. It is difficult.
So true.
It is turning the question, what's wrong with us, into the question, what happened to us?
you offended me or something, there was something that you did that was wrong. It's you trying to convince me that I misunderstood or that I shouldn't have taken it that way. It's trust me and believe my experience first. And then once we can agree on that you respect my humanity and how I felt in that moment, then I think the sky's the limit. We can agree or disagree on how we're going to reconcile that later, but you've gotta agree and see my humanity first.
That's great. Thank you.
All right, y'all. So I just made me a Caesar salad. Like I said, I'm trying to keep eating nutritious foods, right? And of course, with salad, we know it keeps me hydrated, it keeps your body rolling. So I'm gonna eat this, and then I have a meeting that I forgot about at 3 o'clock for a research core. Don't really know what it's about, but I'm gonna be on mute anyway, so I really don't give a damn, okay? All right, y'all. So I'm trying to cut back on coffee or just caffeine in general. I know y'all heard me say that smoothie I had earlier has caffeine in it. It's naturally derived coffee. I'm sorry. Oh my God, see, this is how tired I am. Can't even get my words right. It's naturally derived caffeine in those smoothies, and they last for like probably a good couple hours. But child, I'm crashing. So I didn't want to give in. I'm trying to not drink coffee as regularly as I used to. As you can see, like I got my espresso machine right here, and I have my Keurig. Child, I'm a caffeine addict, okay? And I'm trying to cut back, but your girl is gonna give in, all right? Because I got this 1 hour meeting, and my ass was just falling asleep on the couch. So, yeah. All right, y'all, so I forgot to record an outro for the vlog. So here it is right here. It actually ended up snowing over the weekend. I'm still kind of trapped. I don't feel good about going out right now until the snow clears a little bit, but here's a little treat.